Hey guys, Antonym here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I want to show you guys what the Farlands looks like in Minecraft Beta 1.8, or I should say more precisely what they don't look like, because they no longer exist in Minecraft Beta 1.8, and I will go into more detail about this here in just a minute. But what I want to actually show you guys here first is the fact that you can probably see all the tall cliff sides. Actually, you can definitely see all the tall cliff sides, and wonder how Farlands don't exist. Well, I'm actually in Minecraft Beta 1.7 right now if I hit the F3 menu here, and as you can see with the coordinates, the X and Z axis are 2.99999, and at the end it says E7 with a bunch of random numbers in between. That actually means that I am 30 million blocks out, you know, roughly. So yeah, alright, so if I hit escape here, and as you can see underwater there's this weird lighting glitch, and I'm actually really glad that this is here, because this is the 30 million limit. So let me explain the whole bit about the Farlands that I have discovered thus far. The Farlands as we know it no longer exist. What happens when you get roughly anywhere between 100,000 blocks and 250,000 blocks out in Minecraft Beta 1.8, the land will actually spawn oceans more and more frequently, to the point where when I was teleporting to 1,000,000 blocks out, I actually noticed that it was all oceans. Like, you would see maybe a tiny island here or two that maybe would have a tree on it, but I rode a boat for at least 10 minutes at that far out and I found nothing but ocean. So yeah, you might be wondering how I ended up teleporting all around if single player commands, at this current point as I'm recording the video, was not currently updated. Well, what I did was I switched the Minecraft jar files, and if you've installed 1.8, you know what the Minecraft jar file is. And I switched the 1.7 and the 1.8 jar files out, and I would just spawn into this map. And when I wanted to switch between 1.7 and 1.8 to test out the Farlands, I would delete all of the map data and just leave the level.dat file in there. And if you want to know about the whole level.dat file thing, be sure to check out the tutorial video that I made earlier today. And if you're not watching this video the day I made it, then it is going to be my how to transfer a map between adventure and classic mode back and forth. Yeah, you just delete all the data files and you don't do anything with the level.dat file. But now that I've gotten the technical mumbo jumbo out of the way, why don't I show you guys the whole Farlands bit and what's going on here. Like I said, this is just 1.7 material. You can kind of ignore it. I more or less wanted this part of the map to spawn so you know, it would really feel like the Farlands. You guys would get the point that this is the Farlands. So yeah, what I'm going to go ahead is I'm going to type in the command here, time night, in order to make the underground be a little bit more visible. And it's going to be, you know, fairly dark, but I'm going to edit the video with brightness and all that, as far as me just changing to nighttime here, to give you guys a better idea of what's going on underground. And if you guys have played 1.8 a fair bit, you'll notice that underneath the water you're going to get a weird hodgepodge of sand and dirt. It's going to spawn like what look like paint splotches all underneath, all underneath the water. And that happens all the way up to the 30 million mark. Now, this is the 30 million mark, and this is the new quote-unquote hard limit of Minecraft. And you'll notice that you'll see like a line where the sand itself cuts off, but the land generation itself doesn't really change at all. Like I said, it's just the sand itself cuts off, and it's only dirt. And if we go into Minecraft Beta 1.8, let me go ahead and escape out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load the map actually in Minecraft Beta 1.8 and give you guys, you know, a good idea of what actually happens. So let me go ahead and flip over to Beta 1.8. There we go. And now I have taken the fall down. When we come up here, you're going to notice that the Farlands that I had spawned out there, you can not see it anymore apparently. That's weird, but okay. So as you can see, I'm at the limit here, and the blocks get a little bit glitchy right here. That's actually kind of weird that the Farlands just flat out disappear. I honestly didn't know that happened. I'm still learning, you know, as much as I can about the Farlands, and apparently any previous Farlands material just straight up disappears. Actually, you know what? I don't think that happens, because if we take a look here, this land, like I said, is all completely dirt, and if I cross between this one little corner here, I'm going to fall to my death. And yeah, and let me go ahead and respawn here. So that's pretty much the extent of the Farlands, guys. Like I said, when you get about 100,000 blocks to 250,000 blocks out, oceans really start to become dominant, and that's pretty much, you know, all there is left for the Farlands. I kind of feel bad for Kurt J. Mack. He was doing an LP to try and walk to the Farlands, and he was doing it for charity, and it was for a really good cause, and it's a shame that at least in 1.8 it can't progress any further, but I do have faith that he will probably end up doing that series. You guys should check out his channel. I'm going to link it in the description or something, because he's a good guy, and yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, even though the Farlands is gone, unfortunately. But yeah, my name is Ant Venom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.